Hello all. I managed to watch Deadpool and Wolverine this week, and whilst I've probably missed the boat, I thought I'd share my musings. Basically, it was a wafer-thin story explained in a poorly scripted exposition dump, has choppy editing, and relies almost entirely on nostalgia bait, mindless and gratuitous violence, and crass, puerile humour. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Honestly, you don't really watch Deadpool film for Shakespearean level of script. It's all just convoluted and contrived to get Deadpool and Wolverine on the screen together, in set pieces, and what a joy it was to behold. The interactions were great, helped by the 180-degree contrast between the characters. It was an especially great performance from Jackman, who, setting aside Logan, inhabits the role better than ever. We actually get to see Wolverine be Wolverine. The fights are brutal and bloody, but also some great humour. I was chuckling all through one particular fight. As usual, Ryan Reynolds completely inhabits the role of Deadpool. It's a character he's born to play, though he is perhaps a little too self-aware at times. Emma Corrin is great as Cassandra Nova, instilling the role with the quirky insanity that oozes malice. The character is a little one-dimensional, but not every villain has to be overly complex or be empathetic. Sometimes evil is just evil. She's also a little bit underused. As I say, the story is contrived, and I wasn't overly convinced by Wade's motivations or Logan's backstory, so some of the emotional beats didn't really land for me. Similarly, not all jokes hit, but when they're coming at you like bullets from an Uzi, if one misses, the next 20 will hit, and the good ones have me laughing out loud. There are also some nice pops at the current state of the MCU, which obviously I particularly enjoyed. Most of the nostalgia bait works, though much is just a familiar face in a crowd or something in the background, and there are so many Easter eggs I probably missed most of them. I did spot the homage to certain comics which I particularly like, though they would probably pass non-comic readers and the general audience by. Of the callback cameos, the ones particularly focused on were cool. They're also not just in and out. I'd have probably preferred some of the other ones rumoured, and one particular character doesn't get as much screen time as I'd have liked. There's also an inordinate amount of swearing. It is ridiculous, and I have to wonder if the writers and Ryan were pushing it just for and giggles to see just how much they could with the MCU. But really, it's too much. Now I know some people may be yelling at the video and typing furiously, annoyed that I'm seemingly giving all the problems here, and what is ostensibly a mid-movie, a pass, when I pan other movies such as, say, The Marvels or Thor Love and Thunder. But it comes down to a few things. The characters were engaging, and who they were supposed to be. The action was fun, and the humour had me belly laughing. I had a good time with this movie, and as I've often said, it's easy to overlook the issues when you're enjoying something. It's not in the class of some of Phase 1 to 3 of the MCU, but it's one of a handful of good recent entries in what has mainly been below par efforts. Maybe that comparison may have actually increased its popularity. And I do find it funny that it's looking like Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be a success because its basis is the old Fox Marvel movies. That feels amusingly ironic, much like the success of Spider-Man No Way Home. In fairness, it's another of those Saturday morning films. It's got its problems, but overall, it's a fun ride. Escapist nonsense, and that stuff never goes amiss, especially compared to the other flat stuff we're getting. So did you all enjoy it, or do you think I'm guilty of giving it an easy ride? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and peace out.